From KATV, winner of the Edward R. Murrow Award for Best Newscast, this is Channel 7 News. Good Morning Arkansas.
Also, we're going to visit with Dr. Rhys Branman. And don't blush, Chris. We're going to talk about the Brazilian butt lift today. That's right.
What is that?
What is it? Who can get it? What does it involve? What does it do to your backside? Well, Dr. Rhys Branman is going to tell us all about it coming up.
All righty. Coming up next, we're going to talk with Dr. Rhys Branman. Stay tuned. We'll be right back, and he's got a fun topic to share today.
All right, have you ever wanted to have a backside like a Brazilian? Well, Dr. Rhys Branman is here to tell us a little bit about the Brazilian butt lift and exactly what that means and what it entails. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hey, I know something you don't know about today.
Oh, really?
It's not your birthday.
No, it's not.
But it is Doctor's Day.
Yay!
Did you know that?
Happy Doctor's Day to me.
Happy Doctor's Day to you, I should say.
Thank you very much.
We have lots of doctors on here, but we're glad you're here on this day.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, the Brazilian butt lift. Funny name.
It is a funny name.
But what is it?
What is it? Well, women have a number of options to enhance the buttocks area. One of them is solid implants, such as like a silicone implant.
Right.
But a lot of times those can move around, and a lot of women don't want that. So a Brazilian butt lift is really taking fat from one part of the buttocks or the sides around it and then putting it back into the buttocks. So it's really your own fat to enhance your own buttocks area.
So it's not a separate implant, a separate piece.
It's not a separate implant, it's not a separate piece. What we're doing is we're really shaping around the buttocks to enhance it so that everything gets smaller, but the buttocks stays the same or gets bigger.
Okay, because a lot of people think that they don't have, that they're flat or they're flabby and they're just not happy with it.
And so what happens is when you put the fat in, that kind of takes care of the flabbiness. And when you take the fat away from all the areas around it, it just enhances naturally the buttocks.
Okay, so does it start with some, we've got some pictures here, sort of an outline.
So we got some pictures here. Let's say you have a lot of fat on the waist flank on those upper arrows, and then fat sort of on the saddlebag area.
Right.
As we remove those, you can see how that enhances the buttocks without even putting anything in there. You're basically allowing the shaping to enhance the buttocks itself.
By taking away some of the other stuff.
By taking away stuff from the others.
And is that done through liposuction?
And that's done through liposuction. So here we have where we take away fat from the back area and the abdomen, and you can see, and then add it in. That's what the green arrows are. The addition, we add in, and that allows the buttocks to be more prominent. And a lot of women just have flattening of the buttocks, just naturally, and adding the fat in actually allows the buttocks to be more project out further. And it's something that a lot of women like.
Yeah. Some women, you know, hippie women are like, I don't want anything else put back there.
Exactly.
But some women do. And you know, you got Kim Kardashian and people making kind of the big round backside popular.
Right. It's very popular.
Yeah.
And we see that amongst a lot of women now.
Yeah.
And a lot of women want this procedure. They don't want anything that's unnatural.
Right.
Because they don't want some solid implant, which actually is a little more dangerous and there's more complications.
Right.
And so this way we're doing a fat transfer technique as well as liposuction to do this.
And then I guess you can kind of shape it like, you know, the client wants to.
That's right. We can add it in the areas that the client wants, and we can remove fat from the area that the client doesn't want that fat.
And it's not just backside. You took some belly fat.
We took some belly fat too, because sometimes women, we need to get enough fat to be able to put in the buttocks area, and sometimes we have to take from the abdomen as well as the waist flank and then the back area.
Take it from where you don't want it and put it where you do. I mean,
it's best of both worlds.
It's magic is what it is. Let's talk a little bit about the downtime and what this will take.
Sure. The downtime is about 3 to 5 days. Women will be wearing sort of a binder that kind of holds in everything for a while, but really after about 5 days they're back up, moving around. They can even get back to work.
Yeah, so there's very little downtime at all. Are they awake during the procedure?
They're not awake. They're completely asleep during the procedure. And afterwards, you can still sit down. A lot of women think, oh, I can't sit down. But if you think about when you're sitting, you're actually sitting on the back part of your legs.
Yeah.
And you're really not sitting on the buttocks area or where we're actually putting the fat.
So you're going to be fine going to the office or even if you're more active than that.
That's right.
And doing that. Fantastic. So what is sort of the procedure for starting this? I'm sure they'd want to come in and kind of talk to you first.
Yes. What happens is we want them to come into the office to make sure that they're a candidate for this procedure. That the number one problem we see is that some women just don't have enough fat. they don't have a buttocks and they don't have enough fat. So we need to make sure that they've got enough fat that we can put in there and really do the procedure correctly.
And if they don't, there are other sort of things that you can lead them to, like maybe the implant.
That's right.
If they don't have enough fat.
That's right.
Yeah, the lucky girls. All right, let's remind everybody about Cosmetic Surgery Center, of course, LittleRockCosmeticSurgery.com. You still have the breast special ever going on?
Oh my gosh, we still have the breast special ever, $3,900 for saline, $4,900 for silicone.
Right.
It's really been very popular.
I bet.
Oh, this time of year, everybody's coming in for
Getting
that.
ready for swimsuit season
That's
is the busy time of year. We had someone in the studio last week that said, I think he just said breast special. And I said, he did. That's
did.
the whole idea.
That's right.
All right. Well, go see them. You can also go to the website as well, Little Rock Cosmetic and Surgery Center. Thank you, Dr. Branman.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Happy Doctor's Day
Thank you.
to you.